Azerbaijani President Ilham Aliyev and his immediate family members visited the Kovsakan and Vorotan regions that are now under the control of Azerbaijan. They hugged a plane tree and took a respective photo, which has become a subject of discussion on the internet. A number of community leaders of Armenia's Syunik province claimed that the area in this photo is the plane grove, which was handed over to Azerbaijan back on December the 18th last year. The Ministry of Environment, however, issued a statement in this regard, noting that the area depicted in the photo is not the Plane Grove State Sanctuary, but the continuation of the plane tree habitat continuing along the Tsav River valley and located in Azerbaijan. But Shikahogh village mayor Nagorno-Karabakh told NEWS.am that the tree, which was hugged by the Aliyev, was in the Armenian territory. Aliyev probably crossed the border, was photographed in the Armenian territory, she said, and claimed that the river in the photo was of Shikahogh. But of course, I cannot say exactly which tree Aliyev was photographed with, Khazarian added. Nearly 2,000 monuments are now endangered in the territories occupied by Azerbaijan during the Second Karabakh War. The Artsakh Nagorno-Karabakh Minister of Education Lusine Karakhanyan told a briefing in Yerevan. She added that 30 monasteries, 122 churches, 52 fortresses, 523 crossstones, 4 chapels, 127 school libraries, and 10 state-run and 2 private museums were in danger now. According to her, the endangered Archaeological Museum Reserve and more than 800 samples from the Carpet Museum also have passed under Azerbaijani control. Europe will achieve, if it wants to, the release of Armenian captives held in Azerbaijan. Member of the European Parliament, François-Xavier Bellamy, noted, addressing the European Parliament. Europe has the leverage to finally demand the return of all the Armenian captives in Baku to end this crime. If Europe wants, it can achieve it. The time has come to realize that problems require solutions, Bellamy noted in particular. Pentagon spokesperson John Kirby said on Monday that the U.S. does not expect the military relationship between Washington and Ankara to change after President Joe Biden officially recognized the Armenian Genocide, Eurasian Times reported. "We don't anticipate any change in the military relationship with Turkey," Kirby told reporters on Monday. The Pentagon spokesperson stressed that Turkey remains a vital NATO ally and noted also that Biden's announcement will not impact joint operations in Syria. First President of Armenia, Levon Bedrosyan, has touched upon the fact that Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan continues to serve as Prime Minister following his resignation. He urged all political forces, the President of Armenia, judges of the Constitutional Court, especially the opposition factions of the prosperous Armenia and Bright Armenia parties of the National Assembly, to show a serious attitude towards the arguments presented in the article by the former Chief of Staff of the Constitutional Court, Edgar Khazarian. Khazarian had noted that under the Constitution, the Prime Minister has no right to serve in office after submitting a resignation. If these arguments are not taken into consideration, all the mentioned entities will be viewed as responsible for holding unconstitutional elections that are scheduled to take place soon, Bedrosyan added. As of Tuesday morning, 595 new cases of the coronavirus were confirmed in Armenia, and the total number of these cases has now reached 214,064 in the country. Also, 18 more deaths from COVID-19 were registered, making the respective total 4,058 cases. The number of people who have recovered over the past 1 day is 801, and the total respective number so far is 195,701. Charges have been brought against the Armenian Army Deputy Chief Andranik Makaryan. He has been charged for negligent treatment of the service. A signature bond not to leave Armenia has been enforced as a pre-trial measure against Makaryan. The investigation continues.